What's good, my boy? Discipline for a lot of people is seen as this tool that we all want to achieve that will help us willpower our way to get everything done that we want to get done. And we hear all these fucking people say, you gotta be disciplined, dude. You gotta be disciplined. If you're disciplined, you'll become successful, all these things. And while that's very surface level, it's true for the most part. Now, I would say there's a lot of different variables that come into being able to do the things that are in your head consistently, like being able to manipulate the dopamine in your brain through rewards and shit like that. That's a whole other video on its own. But we all know what discipline is because it's been fucking preached to us enough. But there's a hidden benefit to discipline. I am not the greatest person when it comes to working out. Whenever it comes to most of the crafts that I do between playing music, painting, building things, building houses, I'm not the best creator of content. I'm not the best reader. I'm not the best at a lot of these things. And some of them I have higher levels of skills in than others, but the one thing that I do have is discipline. I have the ability, it's taken me a while to curate this ability, but I have the ability of once I have a thought in my head of doing something, to put it into place and consistently do it over again. And if you're like, who the fuck are you? I don't believe you. Just look at my videos. I've consistently made videos without reward from them for almost a year now. I've consistently showed up to build houses at a fucking general contractor. I've consistently worked out every single day. Consistently ate a diet of fucking ground beef for the past year. I've done a lot of things that in the past I struggled with. And this is not necessarily a video teaching you how to become disciplined. It's kind of very simple. You just do the shit over and over and over again and do certain things that you do not like doing and force yourself to fucking do it. There's no magic potion. There's no book you can read. Goggins might help you a little bit. But it's really just you at the end of the day, and it takes some fucking development. It's a hard thing to develop, and I thought for the longest, once I developed it, that, oh, this is just like a fucking thing that everybody has. And then I see so many people who return to YouTube videos to live in the comment sections of their favorite self-improvement YouTuber and be like, yeah, dude, we're back again. And it's like, bro, you're so undisciplined, you missed the whole fucking point of the video, which is, of the self-improvement, which is to get away from watching the fucking content and create something of your own. That's besides the point. Let me stop blueballing you. What is this hidden benefit of discipline? Whenever, let's say you have 10 habits in a day that you want to get done. Let's just use fucking generic ones to make this a very coherent video. Say you want to meditate, you want to journal, you want to work out, you want to do some form of fucking running cardio type thing. You want to eat a consistent diet. You want to practice a skill. You want to, I don't know, maybe you want to make a fucking video. Maybe you want to show up to something. Maybe you want to consistently remain in contact with somebody. The list could go on and on, but I gave you 9. Fuck the 10. Let's say you want to do all 9 of these things. Now, the way most people work is they're going to have these on a routine where you do one of these things first, and they're in an order that you repeat day by day. So let's say the first thing, or let's add the 10th one. You want to start reading every day. Let's say you start off your day like me. I start off my day at 5 in the morning most days, and I start by reading a book and drinking some fucking coffee. Now, by accomplishing this, I've turned this into a thing where I have a method of reading the last time before this year-long period of consistency that I enjoyed reading was whenever I was in fucking ninth grade ISS and I read The Hobbit, and it was pretty cool because there was nothing else for me to do but try to escape into this book. Time before that I enjoyed reading was in third fucking grade when we read Maniac Magee, and I remember it very fondly because it was a group read and I didn't have to read it myself, and I was able to understand the story. Other than that, I don't have much experience with books. Up until about a year ago, I decided that it was kind of an interesting thing that I wanted to just try. I started doing it consistently, and I figured out my own little ways to make me enjoy the process. Now, the secret win is I do that every day. I like doing it, so I'm going to do it anyway. It's something that I struggled with, and now I do it. I get a point. I get a discipline point, let's say. And with that, starting off the day with a discipline point, I'm starting off the day with a win. Okay? I know I did a lot of fucking mumbo-jumbo words to get to this point, but each little thing, this is why I like doing little discipline tasks as well as the big ones, is you gain these little wins, as well as habits not doing them. A lot of those come at the end of the day or the next day because you'll either lay your head down on your pillow and be like, man, I didn't drink alcohol today and it was a really big goal for me. That's good. I won. You get to go to bed with a win. Let's say, but for like the habits that you are enacting, actually doing something, you want to meditate. You meditate at 3 o'clock. Who the fuck knows what time it is? But let's just say you meditate at that time. You just got a win. And basically the secret thing to discipline is all these microscopic wins that you get through the day through consistently doing or not doing the things that you have made the fucking choice in your head to do or not do. And each time you do or not do one of those things, you fucking get a small win. And you get a small bit of confidence in knowing that you have been consistent and you actually have somewhat of a control of this thing right here. That's really it. I could ramble on and on and on, but there's not only with it being disciplined are you going to accomplish the thing you want long term because you're chunking out in small little bits of day-to-day things, getting these things done towards a goal, but you also, on a mental stability level and a clarity, peace of mind, whatever term you want to use, it makes you feel good about yourself because you get these little micro wins throughout the day. So, I don't really like telling people what to do. I don't like being like, you got to do this, you got to do that, like a lot of self-improvement people do. I like to just tell you to chase your fucking dreams and do what you like doing. And find something that you like doing and become disciplined with it. And if you want to, if you like the way that feels, add a bunch of extra little things in that you could get done every day and mark them off on a fucking like little piece of paper. And it'll make you feel good. Make you keep going. Make you have some meaning to this whole life thing. Chase paper, enjoy nature, my boy. See you in the next one.